What's up, Cisco? So here's what we got going on. Basically, I'm going to teach you how to do Excel. Get you some of the basics here. You can see up on my screen right now I have just a basic Excel sheet. Once you sign in to Excel, I don't know if you have access to it, but once you get access to it, you sign in, this is what you're going to see, just a blank sheet. So I'm going to teach you basically, first off, the basics. How to create a cell, how to do borders, how to do merging, all that fun stuff. So, first thing we're going to want to do when we create this, let's say we're creating a reset form, like I did. So I got the reset form that I'm recreating. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to let's do this. Let's say we're at the store. So we're going to type it. You can type in any cell you want. You can just type in store name, whatever. Underneath it, we'll say COF. Underneath that, you can just type whatever you want. PSR, all that fun stuff. Okay. So once we do that, we can take this right here and create a box. And basically what I'm going to do here is I highlight, I just grab it, hold down my mouse button, and bring it over. Highlight it. Good to go. Click on the home button, and you'll see a thing right here called borders. And you can make outside borders. You can make a box. We'll do a thick border. Once you do that, you'll see there's 3 boxes with a border in it. Now, one thing I'm going to want to do is I'm going to say let's make this one big box. Instead of 3 small boxes, we're going to make this one big box. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab all 3 of these again. We're going to go back to home here. And you're going to see this one right here that shows it all widening. It'll say merge and center. You click on that, and it turns this 3 boxes into one big box. So you don't need to worry about being in the center. It's already centered for you. So whatever I type in here, store name is Jeff's Market. There it is. Boom. You got it. It's in there. Okay. So that's that. That's creating. And then you could do this. You could copy it if you want to bring it all the way down to each one. And what you do is you right-click the box, go to copy, go down below it, and hit paste. You don't have to highlight all 3. Just highlight the first one and hit paste. It'll automatically merge and center and create the box for you. Again, paste. So now I got 3 boxes, however many boxes I want to do. All that fun stuff right there, just for that. Okay? So this is going to be our reset form. Reset form. Sample. If we take a look at how it's going to look, you just hit the print button, get a print preview, and it'll show you how it looks on here. We have the option, if you want, instead of going up and down, you can go landscape on it by going to page layout, and that'll give you the orientation. You can see it's up and down or this way. Let's say we go landscape, and just give you a preview of what that would look like. Now it's landscape. So that's that. That's that basic right there. Okay. So we've talked about creating a cell. We've talked about putting a border on. We've talked about merging. Let's say you want to make the cell bigger. You don't want to do the merging or anything like that. You just want it to be one cell. You could also do that by, when you go up to the top here, you could just grab it, left click it, grab it, and you could drag. And you can make it as big or as little as you want. The cell as big or as little as you want. You do that, and you don't need to worry about merging or anything like that. Either way you want to do it. You could also do it with the heights. You want to make it bigger. You want to make it smaller. That's how to change these forms. Whatever you do. I mean, you can just do one. If you can't just do one, you got to do the whole row, the whole column. So that's that. Okay, let's talk about shading now. So shading, we could take it and we could put different colors. If we want, we highlight the cell we want to shade. So let's highlight this one and say, okay, we want this one to be yellow. We want this one to be blue. So you go to home, you go to a little paint bucket, and you can pick whatever color you want it to be, and it'll give you a preview of what color you want it to be. Make it green, whatnot. And then you can choose what color your letters can be too. So, I mean, you don't have to have black letters if you don't want. You could actually do, let's make them, let's make it's a yellow, so let's make it red. So we say whatever. Cisco is cool. And let's say you did it black. You don't have to rewrite it or anything like that. If you accidentally did it black and you want to make it red, you just highlight it, right click, go down to Format Cell, and you could actually change everything there. You can change the height, the size of the letters, with the style. You can do a subscript, superscript. It gives you a preview of what it is. And we want it red. And it'll give you a preview, and then you can click OK, and it's automatically there. Okay, so that's creating cells. Piece of cake, right? Let's see what else. Anything else on this first basic thing? Home. We got borders. We got cells. You can bold, in italics. You can put underlines there. Let's say you don't want to do if you just want to make one big underline to begin with. Let's do a merging center, and then we just click on it. And let's say we want to underline. Go home. Click on this and just do a bottom border. And it makes an underline for you. So you can automatically just write your name on the line. But you don't need to worry about it. It gives you the line that you're going to write it on anyway. So that's that. Okay. We got that. You got the styles. If you want it to the left, if you want it to the right, you want it in the center. If you want a tab, indent, we can do this too. This right here. It's pretty cool. So let's say we want to write a whole bunch of stuff in here. And I'm going to say, Jeff Goy is the best salesman at PepsiCo because he is rad. Okay, let's say that. But look, now it just only shows this right here. But what you can do here to get this to all show, right here where it says AB and then drop down C, it'll wrap it. Wrap extra long text into multiple lines so you can see all of it. So when you click on that, it'll automatically do that. And then you just adjust the height to get everything to show. And it'll automatically show in that one little cell. And you can make it as big as you want. You just have to adjust the height. So that's that. You could do like general numbers. If let's say you want to do 1, you do 1,000. You can make it a general number, or let's say you want to change it. So we go back to home. What kind do we want it? Okay, not just a general number. We want to say 1,000.00. Or if we wanted currency, we turn it to $1,000. Or if we wanted a date, you say 1,000, whatever that is. That's Friday, September 26, 1902. That's what 1,000 is apparently. You can do a percentage. 100,000%. Do a fraction. So let's see. If we do 0.5 divided by 2, 1/2. Well, let's see if we say 0.5. Yeah, so you type in 0.5, it's a half. So that way it automatically converts it to a fraction to you. So if you say 0.375, you're going to automatically get 3/8. You're going to know what it is. And it converts it for you. Or if you change it back to a decimal percentage. So if I say a half, it'll give it'll give you 0.5 up here. That's interesting. So anyway, that's that. Cell styles, we'll get into that in the next one. If you want to insert a cell, okay, let's say, okay, you're up here, you're like, I want to put something in between here. Instead of having to delete and all that fun stuff and copy it, you just click on this, click on the cell, whatever's above it, and then you go home, you insert, and it'll insert a cell right above it. It'll format it the same as the one that was above it, so if you got a green and everything like that, it'll be green. Otherwise, or you could just, if you want to do, you can unformat it, or you could just, copy it, whatever. Copy. Paste. Oh, you can't do that to a merge cell. Anyway, that's fun stuff there. So it's just fun to play with, but that's the basics. That's what you need to know to start it off. Okay, next lesson, I'm going to get into a little bit more with you.